Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Today we're in downtown Paphos. We're to the rear of the harbour restaurants and cafes. So we're going to go in reverse of the way that we normally do. The girl in charge of the ship, the most beautiful woman in the world, such and receive on the booth.
Hello everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Are we in gear? We're in gear. 2 hands on the steering wheel. Receive the booth.
Yes.
Looking beautiful as usual. I've got a nice KFC Coca-Cola. Because that's where we've just been for our lunch, Miss Andrea. Miss Andrea and Mark, they like to go to KFC and McDonald's, so that's where we went. And guess what? We forgot to film it, but next week we will. We decided we're going to turn into a food reviewing and a cocktail reviewing channel. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the Nigel Big Guns cocktail video. So we're going to go back and see Six Pack Andy and the Priest and see every week if they can perhaps make us some special cocktail and allow us to film it. If that's what you want to see, drop it in the comments and let us know. So where are we now? Well, this is the Paphos Harbour area main car park. And as we come round, look at that. That's the blue Mediterranean Sea. I don't think it gets much better than that. And there's Liberty One on the shoulder of one of our gumbaros. That's the super duper iguana or lizardy creature, superstar amongst superstars. Receive your booth.
Yes, first of all, Mr. Nigel, I hope you did like the video that we made especially for you. And then Miss Andrea, Mr. Mart, we promise next time we're gonna film what we're gonna eat in KFC center, foodie goodie. But obviously we were so hungry, me and Mr. Paul, that all we were thinking is how to eat and not to film.
Yeah, how to eat was the topic because it's lunchtime, if you understand. Anyway, we're almost live. The videos are back to 2 videos a day, as you may have noticed. And now we're pretty much either you're watching what we did the day before or you're watching what we did today. And of course it's much easier when you're only doing 2 videos. We're not complaining, but we only have a lunch hour when me and Christina Booth are together, and of course the evening time. But there's a slight problem in the evening time because it's gone dark and the cameras of today, well, they flutter around in the dark, shall we say. And I'm not getting on very well with my GoPro. I bought it with all the bits and bobs to go with it, but to be honest I'm not getting on with it. But I'm going to keep going and practicing with it. At the moment we're getting a lot of hissing noise for some reason. But anyway, here's a couple of gumbaros. If you park anywhere, don't forget those 2 little Mr. Nasties are going to come and put a ticket on your car and fine you €30 on the spot. If you park in a disabled spot, by the way, it's not €30. Oh no, add another 0 onto that. Yeah, you heard me correctly. €300 if you park in a disabled spot. So be very careful where you park. We understand it's a tax collecting system. So this is the road that links the harbour to the Paphos Kings Avenue Mall, and that's what's right in front of us. Let's go straight up, Chrissy Booth.
Yes, we're going straight up.
And as we continue straight up, we're going to join up to Midtown Paphos, and eventually we're going to wiggle round to the old town of Paphos. That's the Begona Garden Centre over there on the right hand side. Kings Avenue Mall to our left. Parade of shops here. There's a very great pizza restaurant, that one there. Always packed out in the summer and packed out on the weekends. Over there you've got Sun Tower DIY and Furniture Centre. And coming up there you've got the Cosmic World Centre. That's a bowling alley if you're curious to know what it is. Various gift shops, pharmacies on our left, and then just over there is the Downtown Alpha Mega supermarket. Here you've got a very popular takeaway. It's called the Belladonna. You've got a fishing tackle shop there and a vape store. And now you've got a couple of relatively expensive clothes shops, one on the right hand side and its sister on the left hand side. Kiosk operated by 2 twin sisters there on the left. A pharmacy if you want to sell a bit of gold, that's where you might want to go. And then you've got the Papa Antonio Bakery and Food Outlet on the right hand side. Electra line on the left hand side, that's where we managed to acquire the one and only baby Graciela Booth, Miss Ella's super duper watch. Graciela Booth.
He was so happy. Very happy.
She was very, very happy, was she? She's phoned you and thanked you over and over and over, 1,000 times.
And not only me, and you, Mr. Paul.
There we are. So we're rapidly climbing uphill now, so we're coming towards the old town. You've got gadget corner over there if you want bits and bobs for your mobile phone, that's where you might want to go. Fancy wooden tables there on the left hand side. You've got a Paphos Cyprus coming up on the left hand side, and then where normally you would wigglish round to the rightish, well, the big diggers are still in town. So that main artery has been cut, as you can see. A lot of men sitting around doing not a lot. So we're going to wiggle around this way. And how do you say this hotel here? Agapinor.
Agapinoros.
Agapinoros. Agapinoros. What does that mean? Is it
it's
a name
from the
or?
word agapi, word.
Which means?
Love.
Love, there we are. So that's the Love Island Hotel. There we go. Coming up here is going to be Mothercare, well, the former Mothercare anyway, there it was. And they've got an African food shop, and there's the Marks and Spencer's. And as I was rightly corrected, it doesn't just sell food there. It does sell clothes that are on sale, and it does have another area where it sells bits and bobs for the kitchen and that sort of stuff.
On the second floor,
there we are.
They've got outlet.
It's like an outlet.
Broken sizes.
Yeah,
That,
yeah. It's like an outlet, Marks and Spencer's, basically. And then just coming up into view now is the spectacular Uptown Cafe Nero. Have a look at that. Christmas decorations, great viewing platform, the lift down to the car park. There's the shaded seating area, and there's the spectacular actual cafeteria area. So that means that we're in the old town. There's a few Christmas decorations up and about. So let's wiggle and waggle, Graciela Booth. And I think we're going to take a left here. Let's take a left and then go back down. So this is the restaurants that look out over the blue Mediterranean Sea, as you can see. And then this is the big car park we're coming into. And then here we're going to go right, Graciela Booth. You have to wiggle a bit.
yeah.
And then this is where the temporary bus station is at the moment. So if you're looking for a blue bus, those are the local buses. Take you around Paphos that way, Graciela. It's confusing because it's temporary.
For me,
And that way,
it
there we
is.
are. So this is like a lower level car park, and you've got the temporary bus stop, and then you've got these green buses, which I'm going to show you just over there. So that's the intercity buses, the green ones. So if you want to go from Paphos to Limassol, Limassol to Larnaca, Nicosia, that's one of the buses that way, Graciela. It's quite dangerous, this bit of road, to be honest.
You know,
so keep going straight to where that car is over there,
Yeah.
and then you go round to the left.
Yeah.
And then normality comes back to the road network, shall we say. These are old roads that, well, to be honest, they should close them off.
Organized in a logical way.
No,
This is
it's
what
not
I'm
very
saying.
logical.
I'm not saying that I've got the best orientation, but
Don't talk about your orientation, Graciela,
Yes.
because that's pretty bad. Except when you're looking for clothes shops.
Except that, yes.
Exactly.
Clothes shops, smelling best.
Smell them. Yeah, there we are. Dame Ann Bell might notice that Graciela Booth does have a rather newish looking jacket on, and a new top underneath as well. There we are.
Driving.
That's one that's just been snuck in without me knowing about it. Anyway, give us your viewpoint, Dame Ann. Let us know if you like that fashion item. I like the jacket, too. It's very, very nice indeed.
Yeah.
Where did you buy that from? Zara.
Yes.
Yeah, Zara. There we go. So Graciela Booth knows where all the shops are. Let's take a right.
Yeah.
You clear my way,
Mr.
Graciela.
Paul taught me.
Clear
Look
my way.
left, look right. Again left, look
And
right.
then take a left.
And then take left.
There we are.
I've got the best teacher in the driving world.
There
In
we
the
are.
world of
So
drivers.
now we're wiggling around. What it is, I'm a very good burglar. That's why I know all the roads. There we are. So keep going. Keep going straight now.
Yeah.
And we're going to join the main Tomb of the Kings highway. And the roads, forgive the road surface, as you can probably see. You can see the potholes if you're living on Mars. The potholes in downtown Quai Paphos. Well, if there was a competition for potholes, I do think that Paphos would come out very, very top indeed. Closely followed by Limassol, but funny enough, when you get up to Ayia Napa, the roads are not too bad.
Yeah.
So keep going, Christine, keep going. There's a roundabout there, and then this is the dual carriageway, which if you were to go right, we would go out towards Clorica, Kisonaga, Paya and Coral Bay, but we're going to go left.
It's a
which is
lovely
going to take us
driving
back.
way showing now, Mr. Paul. Very
Well,
nice.
we're showing them a route that we've not shown
The
before,
routes,
should
yeah.
we say. There we go. So left, and now we're back on to Tomb of the King's Avenue. Various cafes, restaurants coming up. This one over here is a very popular one on a Sunday, the Augusto Taverna. And you can go in there on a Sunday, I think it's €30 now a pop. You get to eat all you can eat, drink all you can drink. Doesn't sound too bad. That's KFC over there. That's where we went, Miss Andrea, and had our lunch. You got Alfie T's
What
bar.
did we have? Tell me, Sandra.
You
what did-
had a Zinger burger,
Yes,
and I had a Big Daddy burger.
because you are a big daddy.
I'm a Big Daddy. There we go. Working on the belly, getting fatter and fatter every single day. Tramps Taverna coming up there. They do good steaks and kebabs. As you can see, they're closed at this time of year. Not closed fully. They open up on the weekends, but soon they will close down. Mr. Ian, I know you're always curious. That is the bus terminal on Tomb of the King's Avenue, next door to T for Two. And then this is the King's Hotel coming up on our left, and that's the same people that own the King's Restaurant in the downtown Cato Paphos Harbour. Mamma Mia
Mamma mia.
restaurant coming up there.
Mamma mia.
Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. And you got, oh, here we go, receiving a booth at it. Car karaoke.
Hello, Mr. and Mr. Paints. You see how I'm singing?
There we are. So this is the action-packed part of the Tomb of the King's Avenue. Anything you can want is here. You've got the Three Pigs Taverna there, great place to go and eat. You've got the Nostalgia Restaurant. You've got Rock Bottom's Pub. You've got Blood Brothers Tattoo Artists, beauty salons. Over there you've got the Roman Hotel, which means very, very rapidly we are approaching the Tomb of the King's main roundabout. I think we'll go back down to the harbour because it looked rather nice down there, didn't it? Get that way. That's the King's Avenue Mall on our left hand side. So we're going to go back round this roundabout that we went straight over at the start of the video. So we're going to go right now. We're going to go under this strange structure, if you've noticed it up in the sky. That strange structure. I sold that car. Do you recognise that car?
Oh, yeah,
That's my old car there. There we are. That blue Mercedes, I sold that to a, well, I shouldn't say it, but a Ching Chong Chow Mein. There we go. He likes a bit of chop suey as well. Nice enough chap. He gave me a fair price and I ran away. There we are. So we're back into the area, which has all been refurbed. And there's catacombs up to the left, and there's a pathway through it, and it brings you out onto some no man's land, but you can actually walk then the wrong way down the Paphos Skywalk, basically. And if you're looking for the Paphos Skywalk, just go on to YouTube, pop in Marika and me, and the words Paphos Skywalk, and you'll find us walking it the right way, the wrong way, abseiling it down, all sorts of things. But you've got some great views. So this is the road now that takes you from the King's Avenue Mall all the way back down to the Cato Paphos Harbour area. Again, lots of things. A building for sale, is it? Yep, that's right. This is the main street for estate agents, by the way. If you're looking to buy a property in downtown Paphos, well, there's more property sellers on this street than any other street in the world.
I must say, this car is amazing. Amazing.
Well, except for the roads.
This car. Yeah.
But if you were in a lesser car, yes, imagine what the roads would be like. It's like Mr. Ian said, he had his Rent-A-Wreck. I wonder what his ride was like. Anyway, he's actually on holiday up in the Lake District.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, did you fly yourself up there, Mr. Ian? Did you fly up? I wonder.
Should I go there?
No, go that way. Go straight. Because it's the view. It's all about the view, Christina. The people want to see, is the weather still good? There's Maria. If you want to rent an electric scooter, that's where you'd go. Parade of shops. There's jewellery shops, shoe shops. There's
Mr.
cafes.
and Mr. Paines, hello.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Paines, staying up there.
Mr.
and
and
Mr.
Mrs.
Sorry,
Paines.
Mr. and Mr. Paines staying up there. And look at that for a view. There's Santa Claus coming into view. He says, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy because Cyprus is quite simply waiting for you. Look at that. Doesn't get much better.
I'll park here to say
I'm going to
goodbye.
park there to say goodbye.
Because that is all digged up, and we can't.
Digged up. Exactly.
Yes, and we can't go and say proper goodbye to the people, showing them this wonderful, wonderful view to the Mediterranean, blue sea.
Those are my words. You're stealing my words.
This one is ice
That's
cream. Ice cream.
Mr. Whippy, that is. Go into there, Gracie.
Mr.
I don't want to drive
Whippy.
around a car park for half an
Mr.
hour.
Whippy.
Just park up. If you go hunting back through our previous videos, right at the start, we spent about 20 minutes one day with Gracie LaBooth driving us around the car park. It was hilarious. Anyway, it's time for the big goodbye.
I would like to tell you many thanks for watching, and I would like to tell you how much we're loving you, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. Yes, Mr. Richie, exactly.
And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. I am now going to switch seats with the arching Gracie LaBooth because she has to go back to work, and so do I. So let's have a quick twirl and see just how beautiful she is. There we go. That's arching Gracie LaBooth. Thanks for watching. And look at that for a view. Watching Gracie LaBooth and the beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea. The sun, well, that's glistening down on downtown Paphos as usual. Thanks for watching.